Mo, what can I say? Before the game, we were talking about El Neni coming in, hoping that he put in a performance. He didn't. Yeah. It was very flat today in that midfield, and very scrappy goal as well. Very poor goal which we gave away, and then after that, a real nothing game by us. Everton well deserved to win the game.
Yeah, man. Given what we've got to play for, I know Everton got something to play for as well. They can possibly get Europa League in 7th, I think. But given what we've got to play for, it looked like Everton had more to play for than what we did, and I don't understand that. I'm just disappointed today because it was flat, not a lot of ambition. I look at our players and I think, who really said, let's give this a go? Who put their foot through the ball? Let's go and test Pickford. Let's go and do something. Let me run at my marker. And I think, what shots did we have today? Who really did anything of note? Ramsey had one that went over the bar. Mkhitaryan flashed one past the post. Lacazette had a header. But when we look at that, when we look at the shots, it tells its own story. How many shots on target do we have today? 2. We had 7 shots in total. Do you know how many shots Everton had in total today?
Probably double that.
More.
20?
More than triple ours.
20 odd.
They had 23. 23 shots. Can you believe that? And I'm just saying there that if you can't, we spoke in the last game about against Newcastle that it wasn't a coin toss. It was a professional performance. We controlled the game. When you can see 23 shots, it shows a complete lack of control.
At home and away, what is it? What is the difference, Mo? Why is it when we come to these places away from home, we are so bad?
The whole home-away thing is a really interesting one because in theory you should say, well, look, it's the same 11 men against the same 11 men. It's just the venues change. It shouldn't have that much of an impact. But we know it does. We know it has a massive impact.
Why?
Listen, all I'm saying, I don't know why. No one knows why. But all I'm saying is one thing I do know is that Emery has not cracked how to win away in the Premier League. We were terrible last year as well. Don't get me wrong. Arsene Wenger, even after a couple of decades, It's a tough league to play away in because teams really fancy their chances.
The top teams in the Premier League, Manchester City and Liverpool, they know how to go. Listen, I know. I mentioned Liverpool around here. I shouldn't mention Liverpool around here, but they know to go away from home. I know they've got better quality players, but they obviously have a style of going away from home and playing.
Listen, when we were, I'm not even going to say at their level, when we were better than them, when we had a team that was really top of this league, we could go away. There's always teams within the league that know how to do it because they're that good. When you're that good, it just comes naturally. When you're not, you need to maybe pay the opposition a bit more respect or...
But we pay too much respect to the opposition, don't we?
Maybe you could say that, but I personally think that the selection today was with Napoli in mind. And if that is the case, then it's a lack of respect. If it was a case of, we need to contain because we rate them so much, yeah, you can say that's respect, but I don't think that was what the motivation was today. And I think it was the wrong lineup. We all saw the team and we all thought it was a bit dodgy. Ramsey should have been in there. When he came on, we were better. Aubameyang and Lacazette, they're magic together. I didn't understand resting Aubameyang for the second game running. I understand maybe once, but generally you should want to be playing him. So look, for me, the lineup was wrong today, and I'm really frustrated about that.
Can we get a top 4, man?
Listen, man, we are currently 4th. So I'd be an absolute idiot to say we cannot get top 4.
What do you think?
I think we'll get it. And a few weeks ago I said to you, I don't think we'll get it. And the reason I think we'll get it is because, we've got Leicester, Watford, Wolves and Burnley away. I'm hoping by the time we face Burnley, they're on holiday and they're safe. So let's say 3 tough away games, Leicester, Watford and Wolves, who've all got something to play for. I do think that we'll probably drop a point or two, within those games, but we have to go and show courage and go and win a couple of those games, and I think we can. The fact of the matter is the other teams in and around us have got more difficult games than we have, okay? Look, Tottenham have got to play City, so we can still leapfrog them now. But it's just a real shame.
It means nothing, though, if, Tottenham play City at the weekend and then we go and lose to Watford.
Exactly. But the thing is, all I'm saying is that I do think other teams will drop points as well. So even if we go and drop points, and we may well lose against Watford, but I do think we're capable of putting a couple of victories, 2 or 3 victories in our remaining last 4 away games. And at home, hopefully we'll take care of ourselves against Palace and Brighton. So look, I'm going to stay positive, but today wasn't our day. Emery needs to learn from it. The team needs to learn from it, and they need to come up against Napoli and give us a performance, because we want an answer to that level of performance.